Hey, what's up? It's JD Temple here from the Light of the Darkness. What is up, my soul family? It's great to see you. So, this video today is just a quick one. I just want to give a little more crazy. We're talking about these purpose of your warcraft. We're talking about sacrifice. Now, hear me out here. Sacrifice is ancient technology. Blood is a spiritual currency. It's in the Bible. That matters. Not really subject. This is an ancient practice. About the so, these, like when you're using herbs, okay, you can buy a crushed powder that's already crushed up into powder, right? When that process occurred, a lot of that vital essence of what that herb actually was in its dry, full root form has been lost. Not that it is not still potent. The powder is still potent. It still does contain some of the essence, some of the properties, some of the things that correlate to what you're trying to do. All of that is there. However, when it's in a raw form and you go to break it apart, grind it up, shred it up, whatever it is that you're going to do, especially if you grew it from the beginning, dried it out. Because remember, the spirit is still in the plant even after you have picked it and it's no longer growing any longer. As long as it's still intact, it still has its spirit in there. Think about magic mushrooms, for example. That's a one good example right there, where yes, it's no longer alive, yes, it's dried out, but in its whole form right there, yes, the spirit still lives in it, and that's the potent right there. Same thing would go for dried herbs, dried roots, anything like that. Even though it's not on the vine any longer, when it's in its wholeness, you can still break it apart yourself, crush it up yourself, do these things yourself. It's very similar to performing a live animal sacrifice versus using some flesh of a recent sacrifice or dead flesh or things of that nature, because you can get great results by using beef liver or steak or any other type of meat, anointing it with your own offering of your own, you know what I mean? That is a great substitution, in using bone fragments and things of that nature. That works very well. However, it is no substitution for a burnt offering, an animal sacrifice. But do you see where I'm going with this? Everything still works, but there are things that do work better. You know, any opportunity that you can have to grow your own plants, to dry them out, and then to break them up and crush them up in the moment that you're going to use them, that's where your mortar and pestle comes into play, right, on your altar. And we'll talk more about using meat in your rituals here soon. It's very potent. That's something that I've learned from Abaddon and Shemyaza both. That is something that the group working will help you to start to get these downloads as well. That group working is going to be tomorrow night with Belial, Shemyaza, and Raphael. This is a third eye opening rite. It is a spiritual healing rite, and it is also going to initiate you into a powerful sorcery, witchcraft, root working current, so that you will get these downloads. $66 a person. If you want to sign up for it, jdtemplehealing@gmail.com. On PayPal is jdtemplehealing@gmail.com. My Cash App is #JDTemple444. Follow me on TikTok at JDTemple444. And Mothra the Mystic on TikTok, don't forget. And her channel's coming out soon. And please subscribe and get a membership to this channel, because we have a lot of amazing members-only things, rituals, healing, sigils, and more that will be available only to channel members. And there's a lot of new content that's coming out this week to you guys. I've got readings that I've got to get done from this last group working that I did with J.S. Garrett and Rick Douglas over at Lawless Metaphysics. Do not forget to go to their website. Do not forget to subscribe to their YouTube channel, will ya? And don't forget about Behemoth X as well, and E.A. Coetting over at Become a Living God on Odyssey. Don't forget about those guys, D.H. Thorne as well, and Vidian. All those people, and I don't mean to leave anyone out. I know I do sometimes, and I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. But I love you. See you soon. Smile on my face. Love it. It's wonderfully beautiful. Just like yours. It's perfect. It's the way it is. Love you. Bye.